What separates a good game and bad players? Definitely not this game. Welcome to the League of Legends replay. We're going to quickly recap a few things in this video. Lanes, runes, and items. Different abilities each champion holds and builds that helps them improve them during matches. So, maybe some of you have heard of League and never paid attention to bother to play the game. And well, I congratulate you. Since this isn't a game for the faint of heart, to quickly recap, the whole point of the game is to destroy the 3 turrets in each lane and the inhibitors, and to destroy the enemy's HQ to win the game. But not one player can carry the whole team. Well, not early game, as some champs aren't very well balanced. It's a shout out on you, right? There's 5 roles for each team. Top lane, which are usually the tanks of the team. Mid lane, basically a ping pong match with mostly comprised of mage champs to provide magic damage. Then there's jungling, where your role is to farm the jungle and to gain buffs for the team, as well as to gank / help the teammates in fights in their lanes. And from experience, it's sometimes not easy when people don't get what they want right away. Then bot and support lane. The bot will always be a 2-player lane, as bot will usually be the ADC. So at late game, the match, he or she will be the difference maker, but can't handle it on their own. So their support are usually there to provide, support, like heals, stuns, vision, shields, magic resistance, armor. You get the gist of things. Now, that's all the lanes. Now let's go to items. There's hundreds of items that will help you throughout the game, as they will provide extra damage, increase your critical chance and attack speed, as well as give extra health and armor. It usually differs on each respective champ. So usually follow the recommended items that pop up in the match store. But if you're pro, what are you doing here, my dude? What are you doing watching this vid? If you're a pro, why are you watching this? This is a video for noobs. Follow the recommended items list. I know season 11 is gonna start. We're in preseason right now. So Riot redid the whole game. So they got rid of old items that are going to appear in this video. So I will get a screenshot of a lot of the new items that are going to pop up for this video. But yeah, thank you, Riot. Thank you for basically changing the whole game while I was making the video. So anyways, now let's go to runes. Runes, you won't be able to use it right away. You have to level up and gain some experience first. But runes are like pre-items. They give you small boosts, so at the start of the game you're not struggling as much. So that's a quickie on League. Now let's talk about the League game modes. We have Summoner's Rift, which is basically the basic game mode. We have ARAM, which is basically 1 lane, 5 champs, and you don't get to choose your champs. The champs are chosen randomly, and you are given a dice to roll, and the dice will just randomly give you another champ. You might or might not have the champ in your inventory. If you don't, you won't get the experience for it. If you do, you will get the experience for it, which congrats. And team fight tactics, that's it's kind of new. Not a lot of people play it, but it's basically like League of Legends chess. It's nothing too great. I do enjoy playing it, and they also redid that too. If you're gonna play that game mode, it's a pretty decent game mode where like you don't have to be constantly paying attention to it. You could leave it as it is, put some champs on the board and some items with it, and you can leave it like that for a bit while you go take a shit or go eat. And then there's like special game modes that come out once in a while. Like in October for Worlds, we had Earth, and Earth is basically regular Summoners League, but you can spam the abilities, meaning they recharge faster and you can get quicker kills and you can level up faster. So these games are primarily quicker. Usually a League of Summoners Rift will go about 25 to 30 minutes, and with Earth it cut it down by 15 to 17 to almost 20 minutes being the latest from what I've seen and played. That's pretty much the basics of League. Now let's talk about champs. There's many champions. There's over 120 champions. I lost count. We have a new one that you're gonna see me playing a lot. Her name is Seraphine, and Seraphine is a very controversial character. And I'm not going to get into that. You guys can talk about it. You guys can Google it. I don't need to talk about her. I simp for her. And then we're going to be talking about new champs. Riot has the habit of putting in new champs into the game and not balancing them right away. We saw this especially with Zed. Zed was a tank. He was a top laner, but because he was brand new, he was so broken, it was hard to kill him. And he could do basically almost every lane. He could still do every lane, but now it takes a little more time and more patience to play him. But I remember playing him and no one wanted to play a match because he was so broken. He could one punch you to oblivion. And Riot has that habit of just doing that. And it took multiple updates to at least kind of balance him. He's still a little broken, but you know, he's better than what he was earlier. Now let's talk about other champs. Well, there's many champs that are support. There are mages, we have assassins, junglers, and I'm not gonna go through every champion. You guys can go just, if you see a champion you like because of the looks or because of the abilities, you can read up to it and it will tell you right there on champ overview. Personally, when it comes to jungling, I use Evelynn or Zac because those two are my favorites. They're very broken. When it comes to top lane, it really depends. I'll play Mordekaiser or I'll throw in Zed. If it's mid lane, I always go with Zoe. If it's bot lane, it's usually Jhin, Lucian, or Seraphine. Play it with my friends. So that's basically the champs I use. If you guys want to use them, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna chow you down, but you know, it's on you. Now let's talk about the community. League has been well known for being a little toxic in the community, in the gaming community, and I've experienced it firsthand. Anyone who plays League will experience it firsthand. And if you're a new person playing this game, be warned, there is going to be some people who like to grieve and like to put you under the bus, but don't let that get to you. Just play your game. You're playing at your own pace. You're learning. We're not playing rank. If you're playing rank, I don't know what you're doing there. You're doing something wrong. Listen to your teammates. If it's basic Summoner's Rift, don't worry about it. Play at your own pace. No one is judging you. That one player might be judging you, but that's because, or whatever, man. They just got like some anger issues. Before I even continue with this, I had one of my friends from Chunklight Media, Diego Messina, play the game. And he's going to give you some of his first-hand looks, thoughts, whatever. He's just going to give his first thoughts, initial ideas, and initial thoughts for the game. So, all right, here we go. We're going to skip to Messina.
Give me your thoughts on League. Like, you played it for a little bit. We're new. Like, what did you think?
Well, League, well, it's fine, I guess. Hard, but I mean, it's fun. Like, I think, like, after a while, once you get the hang of it, I guess, wait, let me rephrase that. Once you have an idea of what you're doing, it's okay. There's a huge, I know there's a huge learning curve. Well, mostly with the item. Because I personally, I like games that have, like, hero based character, like classes, like Overwatch, Apex Legends, that type of stuff. But the thing that makes League hard is the item. I can never get used to like the items and stuff. Like I don't know what items to use. I don't know what's good. I don't know like how to like set up stuff like that. But despite that, like it's still pretty fun. Like it's all about experimentation.
If you were someone new play this, how would you like give them tips since like you're still kind of new?
How would I give a new person the tips?
Yeah, like how to like start off so they don't like rage quit like on the first day.
Well, what I did was I downloaded an app on my phone, which gave me like character build. So, and I think that's actually kind of the cool thing. When you start off, like League is very like forgiving. It gives you like a bunch of heroes like right away. And so like from the heroes that you get, plus the besides the free rotation, like besides the free rotation, all the heroes you get, like play all of them. And if you like one more than the other, like go into like download like an app that lets you see character builds and just like follow those. It'll make the game easier. That and just watch YouTube videos or ask your friends, play and get some friends to play League together, maybe like some that know already, and ask them for advice. That's kind of what I did with you guys. That's as far as my tips goes. Just practice, I guess.
What you recommend is a typical gamer who like just wants to kind of like know if it's worth the time or not?
Yeah, I would. Like I think like a casual gamer. Yeah, I would. I mean, it's free, so there's kind of like there's like no excuse not to try it. I guess. I mean, like it's free. Like it's free. It's fun. It's challenging. But like if you're into challenges and you're into competition, then go for it. I'd recommend it. Only reason why I stopped was because like shit started getting expensive. I spent money like a crack addict, so I had to had to quit for a while before I ran my bank account dry.
I've been there.
Yeah, you spend like over like $5,000.
Oh, like 600.
Oh, my bad. I just be buying the skins, honestly. I like customizing my characters, so skins are like my bane. Like if a game has skins, I'd be buying them.
Do you think the in-the-game purchases are pretty fair, or do you think like there's place for improvement?
I guess it depends. I haven't played League for long, so I guess I wouldn't be able to say. But I mean, I think like as long as you don't spend, as long as you have good impulse control when it comes to spending, I think you'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, I feel like everything's like price-wise is okay. Not too expensive. Could probably be a little bit cheaper, but it's not too bad.
Awesome. Thanks, Messina. I know I can count with you. I was going to have other members from the Chunklight Media Group join in, but one of them got really frustrated because they forgot their password immediately after making the account. And the other one just didn't want to. And that's okay. All right. So let's get back to the game. So I know we were talking about champs, and I forgot to mention this. There's so many skins. And let me tell you, out of someone who has spent maybe a little too much on the skins, yeah, it can be addicting. A lot of these skins cost almost $10 for one skin. Maybe for some of you it's okay, and for others maybe it's a little too much, and I totally understand. No one's judging. But there's people who love to play and they want to buy skins for their favorite champs. I've bought so many skins for my favorite champs that I swear I better get like a credits note for like, hey, thanks for funding one of our videos, because I spent so much money, and I'm not even going to talk about. If you guys want to do rank and go pro, that's another story. I play it casually with friends. I don't play rank that much, so I couldn't really tell you too much about rank. All I know is that that's where most of the toxic fans and players are. So everyone just, if you get into rank, be warned, it's gonna be hell. But you're learning and you're doing it at your own pace, so that's fine. So anyways, guys, this is just basically like a quick recap of League of Legends. If you guys want to play it, I totally am down for you guys to play. So thank you guys so much for watching, and please check out more videos. Our podcast is coming out soon, so I think my video will be out before the podcast comes out, so just keep that eye out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and everyone stay safe. Also, don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the notification icon so you guys can get notified for every video, so you guys don't forget that we're still out there making videos. Also, we got a Discord. Check out our Discord. We run it, we interact with our fans, and it's awesome. We're down to talking, and we're not just like typing, messaging each other. We'll get on voice chats with each other and talk and have as much as interaction with the fans, and we'll even play games with you guys. We're very cool, we're very chill. So check that out, and hopefully this channel grows to a point where we're bigger than, I don't know, Mr. Beast or PewDiePie or whoever's big right now. So anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.